What's going on, cowboy? In this video, I got my daughter here with me, and we're going to explain to you in lizard baby terms on how the whole crypto ecosystem works. Okay, we're going to explain to you like what is a wallet, why shouldn't I buy on Robinhood, what's DeFi, all this kind of stuff. Because going into crypto can be very, very daunting. It could be very, intimidating, and it is because you have no idea what's going on, and you've got all this, you got money and you want to make more money. Look, I'm going to zoom out for us new cowboys and try to help us understand just like what the whole ecosystem, how it all works and what it all means and how you can make it work for you. Okay, if you're new to this channel, my name is Aaron. I'm on a journey to my next Bitcoin while helping you to your next Bitcoin. None of this is financial advice, okay? I'm just a lizard brain, gorilla arm, diamond handy cowboy exploring the wild west of cryptocurrency with a whole bunch of other cowboys. If you want to join us, hit the subscribe button down below. Okay, so we're going to zoom out in this video and talk about the whole ecosystem of it. And so I want to talk first about the goal of crypto, okay? The goal of crypto should not be to make money, okay? You will make money in crypto, okay? And undoubtedly that's why everyone gets into it. But the real goal of crypto, the real true gem of crypto is that you have complete ownership and complete privacy. Okay, you have complete total ownership and total privacy. Ownership meaning no one can tell you how to spend it, when to spend it, or take it from you. Okay, so when you have complete ownership, so I'm going to use this example. Tegan, this is a dollar bill. Okay, and I completely own this dollar bill. Okay, I could go to any high-end mall and spend this dollar bill, or I could go to any back alley behind the Burger King parking lot vendor and buy a puppy. You know what I'm saying? So that no one can tell me how to spend this thing. Okay, total freedom, and no one's gonna take it from me, right? I'm gonna punch them. So that is complete ownership. Now, when we talk about trying to own cryptocurrency or trying to own Bitcoin, here is some examples. The first thing you could do is you could go to a place called I'm drawing. You could go to a place called Robinhood, and Robinhood is is just a service where they allow you to buy Bitcoin. Now you could go to Robinhood and you could say you buy that Bitcoin. You're actually not buying Bitcoin. You think you're getting this, but you're actually getting a post-it note. You go over there and you buy, hey, Mr. Robinhood, I'd like to buy that Bitcoin. And so they're like, here you go, son. Here's your Bitcoin, and they give you a post-it note. It's not a Bitcoin. It's a fake. It's just a representative. And you're like, oh, okay. And you watch it go up and go down. You're like, I'm making money. I'm losing money. Look, no. You own a post-it note, okay? If you want to go spend that Bitcoin, you can't go anywhere with it. You have to spend it with you could trade it back to Mr. Robinhood, because then they would give you fiat dollars, not your Bitcoin, and then you'd have to go buy it on a centralized exchange. You buy a representation. You don't actually own that Bitcoin or any cryptocurrency on there. So I would not recommend Robinhood at all to anybody. It doesn't make sense. There's no reason to. I don't care if it's user friendly or the interface looks good or you have all your money there. No, that's not where you should buy Bitcoin. I don't think so. Not financial advice, but it is. Am I boring you? Okay, let's keep on. So the next thing people buy is, let's say, a Coinbase or a Binance, or wherever we call these centralized exchanges. Okay, that's not a bad word, T. Now, centralized exchanges like a Binance or like a Kraken or whatever. And there's some other centralized exchanges that are like tamer and safer, like Coinbase. And there's some that are crazy and to KuCoin or Gate.io or something like that, okay? And so those are where you can actually buy your crypto and then you'll actually own it, okay? Kind of. You don't have complete ownership, you have partial ownership is kind of how I like to say it. You could transfer that Bitcoin out into a wallet and spend it, and we'll get to that. But the problem is those centralized exchanges can shut down. You don't have complete privacy because they have to report it to the IRS or to your tax service. They have certain regulations that they have to abide by, the countries that they're in, that they operate in. So you have partial ownership and partial privacy. You don't completely own it, because you don't own the key, the actual keys to it, but you kind of own it, at least more than Robinhood. Okay, so you could transfer them out. You could still own your Bitcoin and transfer that out. I move in and out of exchanges all the time, especially when I want to trade on the Ethereum blockchain because of the high gas fees, and I like to trade on the centralized exchange. So back to our thing. Okay, so this is where you would be buying, Coinbase or whatever, or Binance or whatever, what have you. Okay, so this is good. This is a very good start. If you're Robinhood, this is where you need to go. If you went directly here, okay, great. Now the last place you want to be, the final pinnacle of ownership and privacy, is your wallet. Okay, and this could be like a Trust Wallet or MetaMask, or any type of wallet, really. Those are probably the two most popular. And so you need to transfer your crypto out of there into a wallet. Now, what is a wallet? Think of a wallet like a bank account, okay? Except a bank account that you completely own. No one can shut you down. No one can close it off. No one can take things from you there unless you wanted to. Yeah, see, I'm gonna take that from you. So that is what a wallet is, okay? When you have a wallet, it's complete privacy. No one knows that you own it. It's complete ownership. No one can take it from you. No one can stop you from buying anything you want to buy. Okay, it's completely yours. Even if MetaMask shuts down, you can take your seed phrase, and I'm sure you have written it down right on a piece of paper, and you could import that into another service like SafePal and have your thing there. Yes, we have that. I'm sure. Thank you. And so that's what I mean by complete ownership and privacy. Now, what do you do with this ownership and privacy? Well, you still have the ability to make money, right? The money in your wallet can either go up or down, just like Robinhood, or just like a centralized exchange like Coinbase. Okay, that it's the same thing, except you own it totally. Now, here is the beautiful thing about it. You can take your wallet and you can do what are you going to do with it? You can go to places and you could swap. You could get more coins, right? So that's like a Uniswap or a Pancake Swap, right? That's where you're swapping in and out. Over here in a centralized exchange, you're trading with people. It's like peer-to-peer. Here at these AMMs or Uniswap or Pancake Swap, you're trading with a machine. Okay. There's a lot of good videos out there on YouTube how to explain that. This is not the scope of this. Is just the broader ecosystem. Either way, you still can get your coins. You could trade out in and out for coins. This right here is how you get those very low meme cap coins. So like if you want to get Safe Moon, you can't buy Safe Moon, at least from what I understand, from a Coinbase, right? You have to buy it from a swap. And so that's what. Am I boring you? I'm trying to teach you how to buy this stuff. So a lot of people don't know like all the coins, the little coins that we talk about or other channels talk about. That is how you buy it. Now you could also play games. You could go to these different games, these blockchain games, and you could you could play these games. So you would link your wallet into a website, basically. They're called dApps or DApps, decentralized applications, and you could link them there. Another thing you could do is you could take it to like DeFi, and you could stake or you could borrow and lend. You can't lend out, you can't loan against your crypto. Now I might be diving into the deep end here, but in crypto, you could essentially take your crypto, it's an asset, right? So say you have 1 Bitcoin. If you own it in Robinhood or a centralized exchange, you can't borrow against it, okay? You have to go to a centralized exchange to do that, and so you don't have that ability. Could you imagine if you own like $100,000 in Bitcoin and you go over and you want to borrow against it like you'd borrow against a house? It's fantastic. It's fantastic how blockchain is opening it up. You want to share with your thoughts? Okay, so there's so much more. You could buy NFTs. You can't buy NFTs on that stuff, and NFTs are just like digital art, and you could go into all that stuff, and you could do so much stuff. Like the list is endless here, but you can't do any of that unless you get into a wallet. So here's what you want to do if you're new to crypto: get out of Robinhood. You can move in and out of the exchanges, but you want to get your wallet and you want to get your crypto in there. How you do that? There's other videos for that. I'm just saying that this is a nice general overview for anyone who's new to crypto. Look, the future is here. Honestly, this is where you want to be. This right here is the future. All this. Okay, and there's probably more. You could probably get insurance out here. You could probably do all kinds. This is the future. Okay, but it's only unlocked if you have your own wallet, where no one can take anything from you, when you're completely private, Because that, honestly, at the end of the day, in a world of information, you want to keep that small information to yourself. You don't want to give it to the government. You don't want to give it to anyone else, like centralized Coinbase or whatever. You want to keep it for yourself. Anyways, guys, hope this was helpful. Lizard brains, gorilla arms, diamond hands, right? We're going to the moon, right, T? We're going to the moon? Cowboys go to the moon? See you guys later.